Okay, hello Dr. Wickham. This is Adam Sorrell. This is part 1 of 2 of my video assignment. I'll be going over how to put together the flute, the different parts of the flute, and how to kind of keep it and maintain it. So that is what will be happening in this video. And in the next video, I didn't really have an intro presentation, so I'll just tell you now, I'll be playing Jurassic Park. I video edited too, so you should be entertained by that a little, I hope, because I put a lot of work into it. So let's get started on putting together this flute. So first, make sure you open the case right. So make sure you find which part is the bottom, which part is the top. Usually the bigger part, like on a clarinet, is the bottom. So there you go. So let's flip these open. I'm having some trouble. And there you go. Okay, so now we have the flute open. So now let's go over the pieces. So this is the head joint right here. This is the body of the flute, I guess body joint, but it's just basically called the body. And then you got the foot joint. And then you got this like cleaning rod right here. Well, nice. So let's get started with putting the flute together. So first you want to take your head joint and you want to take your the body. And then you want to grab the body with the fleshy part of your hand away from any keys. You don't want to be bending any keys. It's no good. And then slowly wiggle this in. See, fleshy part of the hand, not on any keys. There you go. And what you want to try to do is align the hole up here with these keys down here to try and get like the best, so it's nice to play. Because you don't want to be playing sideways with your fingers like this and your mouth over here. So, that's kind of aligned. Okay, next we can move on to the foot joint. Attaching the foot joint. What you want to do is you want to grab it by the bottom. Same thing. Make sure your fleshy part of your hand is not on any of these keys or rods or anything. And then the same thing with the top joint. Fleshy part on no keys so you don't bend anything. And then you insert it, small twists, and what you want to try to do for this one is line up this rod right here with the keys all up here. And this will allow you to have like nice pinky, this is a spot for your pinkies. So that's all good. You want a good spot for your pinkies. And then as far as fingers go, thumb goes in this area, you have a couple keys down here. First pointer finger goes on this top button, next goes on this middle key. Then you got this key down here. And then you got this little bad boy pinky key for your pinky. There you go. Then in that's the left hand. For the right hand, you got your pointer finger over here on this key right below, I guess, this little slivery key right here. Then the next finger, the next key, next finger on the next key, kind of straightforward. And then you got your pinky keys down here for your pinky. And that's the hand placement. Then we will go over how to clean the flute. So basically, first you want to take the flute apart. Let's go. Head joint, foot joint. Again, make sure you're not having any of your fleshy parts of your hand on any keys. Now what you do is normally this rod would come with a nice cloth that you would thread through and then wrap around all the way down. But unfortunately mine didn't come with that, so I gotta hook myself up with that pretty quickly because I just got this flute yesterday. So I'll get a nice cleaning cloth and then basically, I guess, just have a little imagination. There's gonna be a nice cloth wrapped around it, and what you wanna do is take it through each piece, the bottom. Make sure it's the bottom of each piece. Don't go from the top. So go the opposite way the air blows. And just kind of thread it through, wiping off basically any kind of moisture and condensation that is inside your flute, because you don't want your flute to get all disgusting and like moldy and all this junk that could happen with your flute. Just go through it nice and gentle. You don't want to break anything or anything. Then you take it out. You could if you have a cloth, you could wipe off the keys and stuff so you don't get like tarnish. It's kind of an old flute, so you kind of see some of that tarnish, but that's okay. So then, yeah, that is basically how you put together a flute, finger position, and maintenance on the flute. And yeah.